Welcome to OC Catholic TV's Athlete Profile. My name is Jenilyn Russo, and we are coming to you from high atop the Tower of Hope on the campus of Christ Cathedral, as we do each week to introduce to you another outstanding athlete from the Trinity League. This week we have Cristina Belardi with us. She is a varsity tennis player with Rosary Academy. So as a tennis player, Cristina, if you could tell us how you got your start in the sport. How old were you when you started playing, and what made you interested?
Well, I've always played tennis as a hobby with my family, as my parents have always been really interested in it, and my brother. And I was a gymnast for 7.5 years, and when I stopped, I didn't really know what to do when I got to high school. So as a freshman, I decided to give tennis a shot since I've already been doing it, and I loved it from then on.
You mentioned that you are a captain on the team. If you could explain a little bit about what it means to you to be in that role for Rosary and how you lead your teammates both on and off the court.
So I am a co-captain with two other seniors on the team, and it's a really interesting role because we have three freshmen on the team, on varsity team, so it's really unique to be able to be a role model for them as they're just getting used to being on a high school team, and you're really encouraging them, and it's just really unique to have everyone look up to you and be that role for them.
As a senior in your final year competing for the Royals, what is it that you're going to miss about representing Rosary as a student athlete?
What I'm going to miss the most is being with my teammates and just having fun at practice and branching out as an athlete, meeting new people, especially Trinity League members, and just having that unique unity feel in a team that I probably won't ever get to feel again.
Over the years that you've played, what are some life lessons do you think that tennis has taught you? Things that you have learned and can take off the court and apply to other areas of your life?
One of the most important aspects of being a tennis player, especially with that individual aspect of it, is that sportsmanship is a really big component of it. Since we do not have a referee, you are your own referee. So you have to be calling the balls in or out and making sure that you're calling the right points and you're being kind and you're keeping the score. So I think that has really taught me how to be kind towards people who I'm playing against, or just if I'm losing and still keeping a good face on and being positive and just being kind to who I'm playing against.
As a student athlete at Rosary, if you could share about your faith and how that comes into play being a student athlete and the role that that plays in helping you prepare for competition.
So my faith is a really big aspect of who I am, and especially for my team. So before each game, before we do our cheer and get prepared to go out there, we say a prayer, and we all stand in a circle, and we usually just we have the person who brought snacks that day like say a little prayer, and we just bless ourselves, hope we don't have any injuries, and it's like a really big ritual for us just before we start, just so we all let our nerves out and we know we're having fun, and we're just thanking God for giving us this opportunity.
Over the years that you've played tennis, who are some of the role models that are in your life? People who have inspired you and motivated you, and why?
My biggest idol will be my mom always for anything in my life. She will always come to my matches, and she'll always, just when I'm frustrated, she'll comfort me and she'll say how great of a job I'm doing, and calm me down. And she's just such a strong role model, just at home or outside of home, and just who she is. And she's just really inspired me over the years.
And that's it for this week's edition of OC Catholic TV Athlete Profile. Thank you so much, Cristina, for joining us this week.
Thank you for having me.
Tune in next time when we introduce to you another outstanding athlete from the Trinity League.